Most robot mower reviews start with a lawn. I started with this. A few months ago, I wasn't looking for a robot mower. I was looking for a way to get my weekends back. Because this isn't really a lawn anymore. It's terrain. Some parts haven't been properly maintained for years. Other parts were growing faster than I could keep up. And every time I thought I was making progress, a week of rain would undo everything. So the question wasn't, can a robot mower maintain my lawn? The question was, can a robot mower help me reclaim land that stopped being a lawn? And honestly, I wasn't sure the answer would be yes. But a few weeks later, the difference was impossible to ignore. And that's when I realized I wasn't testing a lawnmower anymore. I was testing whether a robot could do work I had been avoiding for years. We'll be starting in a couple of seconds. Before we go any further, I need to explain what this property actually looks like. This isn't a flat suburban lawn. It's roughly a lot of acres mixed terrain. Slopes, uneven ground, tree roots, anthills, ivy, areas under dense tree canopy, and sections that were already halfway back to being wilderness. The goal was never perfection. I wasn't trying to build a golf course. I simply wanted to make parts of the property manageable again. Because I don't have the time, energy or desire to spend every free weekend behind a brush cutter or a mower. So why not just use a regular mower? Because I already know how the story ends. A few hours with brush cutter, few more with the mower, then another weekend disappears. And a week later, spring simply takes it all back. The problem was never that I couldn't mow it. The problem was that I couldn't keep doing it over and over and over again. What I needed wasn't more cutting power. What I needed was consistency. When I started expanding mowing zones, spring was already ahead of me. Rain, sun, more rain, everything exploded. Some areas were already 15 to 20 centimeters tall before I even mapped them with my Lymow One Plus. Others were much worse. There are shots where you can barely see the mower. There are shots where it literally emerges from vegetation taller than itself. And, to be clear, I wasn't testing it. I was procrastinating. The terrain got ahead of me. The Lymow One Plus had to deal with the consequences. One thing became obvious very quickly. This machine isn't built like most robot mowers I've used before. Most robot mowers rely on small razor blades. Lymow actually uses more blades. And on terrain like this, the difference really matters. We are not talking about trimming a perfectly maintained lawn. We are talking about thick grass, weeds, coarse vegetation, and things that barely qualify as lawn anymore. I was also surprised by how little material remained afterwards, considering how much vegetation it was processing. The cleanup was really minimal. Everything was chopped into smaller pieces and returned to the ground. And that turned out to be a very different problem than maintaining a lawn. Now here is the important part. The mower wasn't doing this alone, and I don't want to pretend otherwise. I removed countless branches, not little twigs, actual branches, thousands of them over time. I flattened the anthills, some were approaching 40 centimeters in height. I seeded certain areas afterwards, and in places where vegetation was removed, I helped grass establish itself. The mower reclaimed the terrain. I helped nature replace weeds with grass. And honestly, that's probably the biggest misconception about projects like this. A robot mower won't magically fix neglected lawn, but it can make the recovery possible. One of the most interesting parts was watching it deal with genuinely overgrown areas. This wasn't maintenance mowing anymore. This was first contact mowing. the kind of terrain where most robot mowers would never be sent. Yet after multiple passes, yes, multiple passes, day after day, week after week, the transformation became obvious. Not because it magically turned everything into perfect lawn, but because every pass reduced the workload. Every pass pushed the terrain a little closer toward something that was manageable. And that's really what reclamation is. Not one dramatic moment, but lots of small victories. One thing I expected to struggle was positioning. This property has a lot of mature trees. Some are well over 100 years old. Dense canopy, limited sky visibility, exactly the sort of condition people associate with satellite problems. Yet surprisingly, often the mower simply kept working. That doesn't mean reception is perfect anywhere, but it does mean I was able to mow areas I originally thought would be problematic. And honestly, that was one of the bigger surprises. Let's look at the actual results. The first reclaimed area was around 512 square meters. Another added roughly 348 square meters. The largest area is around 836 square meters. Some jobs completed on a single charge. Others required charging cycles, which isn't surprising given the terrain and the vegetation density involved. What matters more is that the areas kept getting completed, and with every run, the next run became easier. That's exactly what I hoped to see. There is one modification I ended up making. I removed the side flap, not because grass was clogging it. Grass really wasn't the problem for me. Branches were. The terrain contained so many sticks and pieces of wood that they would occasionally become trapped. Once I removed the flap, the mower handled those conditions much more comfortably. And honestly, that's probably the best summary of this entire project. Most people evaluate robot mowers for lawn care. I was evaluating one for the land recovery. And Lymow did it for me. One thing people rarely discuss is charging. Lymow uses a fairly powerful charger, and yes, this consumes electricity. But let's put that into perspective. Before this, reclaiming these areas meant fuel, brush cutters, walk behind mowers, hours of manual work, entire weekends disappearing into vegetation management. Compared to that, the electricity cost is something I'm particularly not worried about. Every euro spent charging this machine has saved me significantly more in the fuel, wear, and most importantly, my time. After several weeks, I think I've reached a simple conclusion. I wasn't looking for a robot mower to maintain a perfect lawn. I was looking for a robot mower capable of helping me reclaim difficult terrain. And so far, that's exactly what this machine has been doing. Is this work finished? Not even close. Some areas still need help. Some areas still need grass. And I'll continue improving the property. But the difference between where we started and where we are now is impossible to ignore. If a mower can handle terrain like this, then maintaining a normal lawn should be an easy task. But honestly, this isn't really a story about more. Lymow One Plus. It's a story about finally getting ahead of the property that had been winning for years. Because every spring I felt like I was losing ground. More grass, more weeds, more work. And for the first time in a very long time, I feel like I'm catching up. This is only the beginning of the story. I'll keep documenting how these areas evolve throughout the season and whether the results hold up over the long term. So if you want to see how this experiment progresses, make sure you are subscribed. And also, I want to hear you. Do you have a worse lawn than I do? Thank you for watching, and also I must say thanks to all those wonderful people that are supporting me and that have become YouTube channel members. Thank you all of your support. But let's not forget each and every one of you who has watched, shared, liked and commented on my videos. Thank you. If you too want to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button down below and becoming a YouTube channel member for only €2 or $2 per month. Or you can go to my merchandise store and grab something there. Last but not least, you can always send me super thanks and I will be super thankful for that. I'll be seeing you next time. Until then, bye bye and have fun.